Hey guys, what's going on? It's your man Evan Anderson from Savannah, Georgia here. It's day 3 of the video blogging Rise Up in 2015 challenge. And today's question, you guys, is... Oh, and by the way, I got tagged on this particular question by my man Valentino Crawford. Shout out to Tino. But the question for today, you guys, is if you had all the money you ever needed, what would you do with the rest of your life? Alright, what would you do with the rest of your life if you had all the money you ever needed? So money's not an issue for you whatsoever. And me personally, what I would do, I actually kind of took a good little while to actually think about what it is that I would do with the rest of my life if money wasn't an issue. And I always think back to when I was a kid, I always grew up, and I had envisioned one day being a multi-millionaire. And actually like developing out property, developing out like this huge subdivision for like me and my family, where you kind of drive into like one of these coves, and there's houses on each side going down the cove, and then I would have like a big house at the end of this cove, and just living the type of lifestyle where if at the last minute you wanted to fly out to Vegas for a boxing match, you just hop on a plane and you just fly. You make arrangements and you fly, whether it be like a personal jet or flying first class. I just always envision just being able to on a whim be able to make those type of decisions, and to not even have to worry about packing, buying whatever we need when we get there, living that type of a lifestyle where you just totally free. I know I would do a lot of traveling with a lot of family, visiting like the ancient wonders of the world, going to see the pyramids and in Egypt, and things like Stonehenge, and traveling all over Europe and seeing just a lot of the monuments and the historical remnants of the past, and being able to actually take those things in firsthand. I think that would be an awesome way to spend time, like some of these major museums across the world. I love to just travel and not have to do it all. Like a lot of times we go on vacations and we try to do little stuff like that, and we force ourselves through it. We take one day to go see something like a museum like the Smithsonian, when in all actuality you need like a few days to actually take it in and enjoy it. And if money wasn't an issue, I'd do those type of things. As far as leisure is concerned, going to ball games. I'm a huge sports fan, so I would probably have some season tickets for my favorite sporting teams, and taking a whole lot of NBA basketball, college basketball, pro football games, college football games, wanting to be there at the World Series. Those are just things I like sports wise. And I love to, be able to just pick up and go to one of these games, take, family and friends to these games. And on a more of a social action type of a perspective, I still believe that I would spend a lot of time working with the youth, within the realm of sports, creating programs and creating opportunities for kids to have like after school programs where they can either be practicing or playing sports, or learning about computers and having access to learn entrepreneurial skills that can help them in life. I think working with our youth is critical as far as the growth of humans in general in our country, in the U.S. here, but also just to be a positive role model for a lot of the kids, a lot of black kids in my communities that I grew up with, to show them that there's other ways, multiple ways to be successful, and there's multiple ways to create income, and just to teach them more about, to raise financial awareness, to teach people what's not necessarily taught in schools about money, like the rules of money, and to help make them more aware in that regard. It's probably what I would spend. I would love to spend the rest of my life doing, especially if money wasn't an issue. Then that would be one of my goals, to help people realize that you can create your own economy. You can build and grow your life in any way that you want, but to be able to show them how to build their own economy, to be able to set them free from the struggles of 9 to 5, the 9 to 5 lifestyle, and robbing Peter to pay Paul, and having more monthly money at the end of the month. I think everybody deserves to live without the pressures and stress of how they're gonna get by. And the world is abundant, so it's definitely possible. It just takes having the right education, and I believe that I am a person that can help with that and help people grow to be just a better person. I think without the financial pressures of the world, people can be more themselves and actually enjoy life and live life on their own terms. So that's my answer to today's question, day 3 of the video blog. If you had all the money you ever needed, what would you do with the rest of your life? That's what I do, man. I travel. I spend a lot of time with family and friends. You see me at a lot of major sporting events. Maybe try to even get my bid in on a team or two, to be a general manager or owner of a ball club. That would be phenomenal. And to also just give back by teaching financial awareness, financial literacy, and make sure people know the basics of how money operates and the rules of money, you guys. So that's what I spend the rest of my life on. Oh, the best part, let me go ahead and tag a couple of folks for this video blogging challenge. I actually want to tag my frat brother, Jason Butler. Brother, you've been tagged. If you had all the money you ever needed, what would you do for the rest of your life? Step up to the plate, step up to the challenge. I want to challenge my man Christopher Harold out in Dallas, Texas. How about them Cowboys? I know he loud and proud out there in Dallas right now. So I want to tag and challenge you, Chris, and also my girl Akila Mo up there in DC. You have been tagged. What would you do if you had all the money you ever needed? What would you do with the rest of your life? Guys, I want to hear back from you guys responding in the challenge. Tag me in your post when you do it. And listen, guys, this is the video blogging challenge, Rise Up in 2015. See you guys tomorrow on day 4. Peace.